Thưa quý vị, vào tuần trước chúng tôi đã có cơ hội được đi tham dự cái buổi ra mắt thảm đỏ về cuốn phim mới nhất. Đây là cuốn phim với tựa đề là Rogue, với phần tham gia diễn xuất của nữ tài tử người Anh Quốc Thandie Newton, Martin Sokus, Joshua Sase và Leah Gibson. Và đây là loạt phim mới nhất do DirecTV thực hiện và sẽ bắt đầu được trình chiếu trên DirecTV. Thưa quý vị, đây là một cái new TV series mà một câu chuyện rất là hồi hộp, gây cấn, và với phần diễn xuất của nữ tài tử Thandie Newton. Xin mời quý vị khán thính giả theo dõi với Tô Uyên cuộc nói chuyện đặc biệt giữa chúng tôi với nữ tài tử khả ái Thandie Newton về Rogue.
Rogue.
Congratulations
Thank
to your
you.
new TV series Rogue.
Thank
I
you.
had a really good time watching you because it's
How many
nice.
episodes did you watch?
It kept frozen. I was like,
Oh
it was only
no,
able to
that's
finish
so
the-
frustrating.
No, I'm trying to get it.
Did you watch one?
Yes.
Oh,
Like it froze at least 5 times.
I think to begin
That's
with,
crazy.
I think it's really, I'm so relieved that audiences can watch the first two to begin
Yes.
with, because it's just otherwise you just wouldn't be able to sleep.
But what I like about this show is that you get to see a strong female lead.
Yeah.
You know, and she's so strong.
She
in
is. She's
every
amazing.
way. And
She is, but she's also just a regular person.
Yes.
You know, she's there's nothing remarkable about Grace when you think about it. She works hard. She's trying.
But she loves her job. It's a passion. I think she loves what she does.
I think she does, but well, she loves the potential that it has to correct wrongs,
Yes.
to make changes which are beneficial to society at large. Yeah, she does. But then she really doesn't like it when it stops her from being able to pursue, you know, an injustice in her life.
Yes.
You know, it
yes.
becomes the biggest frustration of all.
Yes.
And then she ends up going rogue, which
Yes.
is absolutely, it's the antithesis of being a good detective, being a
Right.
good cop. She becomes an illegal,
Yes.
you know.
But she has, in her own mind, she has reasons why she needs to do it.
And that's where the drama is.
Right.
The drama is because she has the reasons, but the only entity that understands all her reasons for doing what she's doing is the audience. If you think about it,
Not even her family,
her
no.
family thinks she's, you know, neglecting them,
Yeah.
actually being incredibly irresponsible, and
Do you agree with her family?
well,
perception?
from their point of view.
Yes.
And then you've got the police department who think that she's, you know, this and that, and even different characters in the police department have different views of her. So she's got, it's like she's in the middle of all these, you know, she's like on the stand, you know, and being kind of judged by all these different entities, and the only entity that is on her side is the audience. And I love that about the show, is that it's this incredibly intimate relationship with the audience and no one else, because the audience gets to see her in all these different situations, and also in her quiet moments alone,
Yes.
which no one gets to see.
Yes.
You know, and I think she's an intriguing character, but also what I love about her most is that she's a regular person that is just trying to do the right thing. You know, it's not like she's a superhero who has special powers.
Right. No.
And in a way, it's more extraordinary that just with her own tenacity and with the little that she has, she achieves gigantic, you know. And I think that's at the core to many, you know, stories that people love. If you think about Erin Brockovich or, you know, Joan of Arc.
Right.
It's these people, women
It's
who...
women, strong women.
Strong women who defy all odds
Yes.
to and then at the end of it, everyone applauds them for what they've done. But the fight...
It's
The
not
fight
easy.
to get there is very, you know, there's nobody in the wings applauding them.
But I have to say that working undercover must be really stressful for real life agents and cops. Did you get a sense of what it must be like for these
Yeah, I
people? And
did.
did you talk to real life undercover
Oh, I
agents?
did. There was one woman in particular who made herself available to me. Wonderful
nice.
woman, family, married, undercover cop in Oakland. And the difference, though, is that they have backup. When you're an undercover cop, you have a handler, number one, who you report back to all the time, who knows where you are at all times, and you're always followed by other detectives who are also, I think, who are also
Really?
undercover. So you have backup.
Okay.
So at any point you can call them in, you know. That's the difference for Grace, is that she goes very quickly, I'm not giving anything away, very quickly she goes undercover without police protection.
Right.
So that's not something that I could talk to anybody about, because that's not something that a cop would be proud of doing.
But do you think that women, undercover women, they have a bigger risk, or they have bigger risk to lose because, you know, women, mom, family,
well, also,
versus undercover male cops as different agents, right?
Yeah, but also, you know, a woman can be sexually abused in a situation.
And I assume that your American accent is perfect now. You perfect your American accent, because I couldn't tell. I'm trying, you know, because I like to hear a British actor play American actor and trying to see if they slip.
Sure.
You were great.
You're so cynical.
You and the other two actors, Joshua and Matthew.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
They're,
like, I
they're
can't
English
tell.
too.
I didn't
well, you know,
know.
that's like page one of the work, and it's something which I think, you know, it's enjoyable.
Right.
I like using different accents because then I really feel like I've transformed.
Yes.
I find it more difficult playing someone with an English accent. I do, because I like to transfer into something complete.
Right.
You know, because in order to act, you have to suspend your belief that you're, you know, that you're playing someone else, and I find it more possible if I change my voice, a bit of my body language. I really go for the whole thing. And, you know, but it's not just an American accent, because there are many American accents, you know, and I also try and find a voice for that individual. I don't, you know, it's like, I didn't just, I'm going to use an Oakland, you know, California accent, because she could have gone to school in New York, she could have trained in da-da-da, you don't know. And so it's about finding that unique voice that's going to suit that person in this environment, you know. So her voice is very specific and different to other accents that I've done while playing Americans, for sure. And I love deciding, you know, what it's going to be.
Thank you, Thandie, so much.
Pleasure.